Okay, today we're going to go ahead and work on the kitchen portion of this. What we're going to do is just go ahead and do the wall tool. Go to the rectangle just to make it. We're going to do this exactly kind of like what you did with the boards. We're going to draw 20 by 20 wall. Make sure the wall is the wall gypsum brick 9 1/4, that one, and we'll just make this an exterior wall. And go to OK, and then you're just going to make this 20 by 20. I accidentally did that. Actually works out pretty good. I got the brick on the inside. Oops, that's wrong. So what you want to do is select all the walls. This actually works out pretty good for you guys. And then just click this, the reference, so it's now on the outside. Okay, so make it 20 by 20. And then what we're going to do is we're going to then start doing our cabinets. So with the cabinets, what we're going to do is go to settings dialog, and what we want to look for is casework. Okay, casework. And then we're going to look for this. We're going to start with this corner base cabinet. Okay, right here. Gives us information here, and the way this works is it's a default size, so don't change this stuff here. But what we're going to do, and depending upon, I don't know how your plan was, but you're going to draw it just like you did on the boards. Okay, I'm going to put my corner cabinet right here. So what I'm going to do is here, corner cabinet. And you're going to start working with the base cabinets. Now you see how this rotated? Where this little square is right here represents where it's going to put it. So for example, see how this goes out an L in this direction like this. So if I go OK, put the cabinet in there, you see how that is there. Now you can rotate it around and stuff, but or you can just make sure you get it rotated in here just by using this little arrow, and you can rotate this around 45 degrees. So that's how I want it right here. So I can just go to OK and just get that close. I mean, you can zoom in on it if you want, but just get close. It should check mark, and then just put that in there, and there you got it. Now to take a look at what you've got, let's just go to the 3D view, and it helps just to get in here to where you can see what you're doing. Okay. Now what I want to do is want to change a few things here. Okay, so we're going to select it. Sometimes it's easier to look at it from this view here in the perspective because you can see what you're doing. Okay, now there's cabinet settings here, and on this I want to change this backsplash height right here. We're going to put that to 3 inches. Make sure you use the inch mark. Okay, and then we'll just leave it at that because I want to show you in here what that looks like. So there's your backsplash. Okay, now I got the hiccup, sorry. Now if you go to settings dialog, and oh man, they're bad, sorry. Okay, I think the hiccups have subsided, but what, no, guess not. Anyway, what you can do is you can change, we want to change the material. So like you can change the material of the counter. I'm not sure what color you had or whatever. I'm going to just go ahead and put this at a black color. Okay, and the backsplash is a black color. Okay, I'm going to go to OK, and then you can see what it looks like. Okay. All right. Now you can do the same thing for the cabinets, as far as the material is concerned. I just scroll through here. You change the different types of door styles. I'm not sure what style yours was. You can change that. You can change, like, if you don't want a drawer here, you could get rid of that. See, just go to OK there. Now I don't have a drawer, so I'm not sure what your cabinets look like, but you can go through here and change those. Okay. I'm not going to go into, how to change the wood. You can figure that out. Or what kind you're going to have. I'm just going to do white for the heck of it. Um, Drawer, I don't have a drawer, but if I did. So that's what I want that to look like. If I was to render this, I'll just do that real quick. It'll show it a little bit better and, what that's going to look like, as far as the colors are concerned. Okay. So you get that idea. I'm just going to stop this. Okay. To the perspective view. There we go. All right. So you can change all that stuff in there to what you want, what the material is and everything. You can add in cabinets. And then I'm going to go here and do another cabinet. It's better if you go into the 2D view. And go into here. Let's say I'm not sure. I'm going to just put a sink in here. Okay. All right. So again, you can rotate this. I'm going to say I want it along this wall right here. So I'm just going to rotate it there. But I'm going to change, see that handle point? I'm going to change it to right here. So when I set the point, it'll go right in that location. All right. The standard sizes, don't play around with that. But again, your backsplash, 3 inches, and your material and all that. You can change all that. You can change the style. There's different things that you can do. I'm going to go with this style here. Okay, there's different sink arrangements, just all kinds of different things. You can change the materials of all this stuff. So depending upon what you chose for your cabinets in your kitchen and stuff that you chose from, on the website, whether it was Lowe's or wherever you got it, you can do that. And once I've got that loaded there, I'm just going to come up here and then set a point there. And again, just set second point there. You've got that in there. F3, now I can see what that. And again, make sure everything matches up the way you wanted it. But that's how you're going to put those cabinets in there. And then later on, as you start putting other things in, you can go into here. You can find refrigerators, different things like that. Okay, but that's how you do the base cabinets. Okay, and of course, whatever the size of your cabinets are, this is where you change it. This cabinet happened to be 3'6", so 3-6, then that's what that cabinet is. Okay, I'm not sure what size yours are, but the depth here is usually 2 foot, the height 3 foot. So this is the one right here that you'll change to match the cabinets that you chose in the previous assignment. Okay. You can also, if I screwed up, that's supposed to be 3'6", I could just come up here and just do 3-6, and it'll change that size. I'll obviously have to move this. Make sure you move this. Drag and move that into position. Okay. Now I'm going to get into how to do the wall cabinets, because right now we've done the base cabinets. You put those in. So the wall cabinets, you go back into settings. You just have to kind of scroll down, and there's a corner wall cabinet right here. And then you've got some other corner cabinets. All right. Again, we want this to fit over here in this corner, so rotate that around so it fits in there. Handle point, I can set it here. Just it makes sense to put it right in the corner, because that's, you can get to that spot there. If those sizes are different, you can change those sizes, without a problem. And then you've got all these different things, the door style, you can change the panels, the knobs, there's different types of knobs, wherever you want. Usually you match the knobs. Make sure that, knobs are all the same throughout. Back in through here, edge visibility, we won't talk about that for right now. Okay, but all right, so anyway, so you can choose whatever you want, the materials and all that. I'm just going to go to OK, and I'm going to put this one right there. And that, and there you go. Of course, make sure the doors and everything and materials all match up. Okay. Nice thing is this puts this in a normal standard height, above from the counter to the bottom of that. Oh, this is a good thing here. If you look at this, look at my handle. It doesn't quite work. So, okay, let's go back and change that. And if you go find your handle here, okay, it says horizontal position, vertical position. Horizontal is this way, vertical. So let's change that to, let's try 8 inches. Okay, let's see what that does. Okay, see, that brings that up. So it was good that that was a little bit different. It wasn't quite just right, but again, make sure all your handles match up and everything. You can put other wall cabinets up against this and get that done. Um, the other thing that I want to talk about is once you get this done, I'll have another video that will show you um, what I want done. There's some elevations that we're going to do and stuff, but I'll show you how to do that in a later video. The only other thing I want you to make sure that you do is put a floor in here, okay? Because remember, you chose what type of flooring you wanted, and then also put a ceiling in here too, and then probably some windows if you want a window. A lot of times, we haven't really planned out um, where your windows are going to be. So let's just say I do a window here. Just get that. I have changed the height of it so it doesn't sit down below that. Okay. Obviously, this arc doesn't work, so you might have to change that. So anyway, so that's it.